Question number 1. If 16 2/3% of a number is added with itself, then result becomes 4956. Find the original number. So in this question it's given if 16 2/3% of a number is added with itself. So 16 2/3%. Now we know that 16 2/3% is how much? 1/6. Now as I said, this is our original number and this is our result. Now in this case 16 2/3% of a number is added, so that means this is added. So 6 plus 1 is how much? 6 plus 1 is 7. Then result becomes 4956. So that means 7 units represents how much? 4956. So 1 unit will represent how much? 4956 divided by 7. So if we divide this, we will get 708. Now we need to find the original number. Now our original number is how much? Our original number is 6. So 1 unit is 708. So 6 units will be 708 into 6. And if we multiply, we will get 4248. Now all these things are for your explanation. In exam, you need to calculate this in your mind. You know that 16 2/3% is 1/6. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 unit is representing how much? 4956. So 1 unit will represent 4956 divided by 7, 708. So original number, the original number will be 6 into 708 will give us 4248. Let's see question number 2. If 6 2/3% of a number is subtracted from itself, then result becomes 5670. Find the original number. So in this question it's given 6 2/3% is subtracted from itself. Now 6 2/3% is the in fraction it will be how much? 1/15. So please remember the base values, because in exam you don't have the time to solve this. If you remember the base value, you can directly write it. So 6 2/3% is 1/15, and it says 6 2/3% of a number is subtracted from itself. Subtracted means minus. So this is our original number and this is our result. Now it says subtracted. So 15 minus 1 will give us how much? 14. So when we subtract 6 2/3%, the result becomes 5670. So 1 unit, 14 unit is representing 5670. So 1 unit will represent how much? 5670 divided by 14, and this will give us 405. And in this question we need to find the original number. So our original number is 15. So 15 unit will represent 405 into 15, and our answer will be 6075. Question number 3. If 11 1/9% of a number is added with itself, then result becomes 900. Find original number. 11 1/9%. 11 1/9% represents how much? In fraction it is 1/9. And if it is added with itself, added will be plus 1. This is our result. This is the original number. So if we add 9 plus 1 is 10. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, and this 10 unit represents how much? The result becomes 900. So 10 unit represents 900. 1 unit will represent 900 minus 10, 90. And we need to find the original number. So original number is 9 units. So 9 into 90 will give us 180. 810. Question number 4. If 64 is added in a number, then number becomes 157, 1 by 7% of itself. Find the number. In this question it's given, if 64 is added in a number, then number becomes 157, 1 by 7% of itself. So 157, 1 by 7% we can directly write as 100 is 1. 100, it can be written as 100 plus 57, 1 by 7%. Let me write it down. 100 plus 100% plus 57, 1 by 7%. Now 100% we know from the concept which we have studied earlier. 100% means 1, and the base this is the base value. So 57, 1 by 7% means 4 by 7. Now if we solve this, we will get 7 1 is 7 plus 4 11, 11 by 7. Now this will always the denominator will always be the original number, and this is our result. And in this case we can say this is our new number. If 64 is added in a number, then number becomes 157, 1 by 7% of itself. So this is the new number 11. So 7 units is the original number, and the result or the new number is 11. Now this original number has been increased by how many units? Original was 7, but now it's 11. So increase is how much? 11 minus 7 is equal to 4 units. And why this 4 units was increased? Because 64 is added. Because of 64, this 4 units has been increased. So 4 units represents how much? 64. So 1 unit will represent how much? 64 divided by 4 will give us 16. So we need to find the original number. See, original units is how much? 7. So 7 unit will represent 7 into 16 will give us 112. Question number 5. If 930 is added in a number, then number becomes 444, 4 by 9% of itself. Find the original number. So it says if 930 is added in a number, then number becomes 444, 4 by 9% of itself. 444, 4 by 9%. Now this we can directly write as 4 plus 4 by 9. Now 444, 400 plus 44, 4 by 9. 400 represents 4, and 44, 4 by 9 represents 4 by 9. Now if you remember the base unit, this is how 4 by 9 comes. 1 by 9, the fraction represents how much? 11, 1 by 9%. So 44, 4 by 9. So if we multiply 11 into 4, will give us 44. 4 1s are 4, 4 by 9%. So we can directly write 44, 4 by 9 as 4 by 9. Now if we solve this, we will get how much? 9 4s are 36. 36 plus 4 is 40. So 40 by 9. So as I said, this is the original number, and this is our result. So in this question what it's given, if 930 is added in a number, then number becomes 444, 4 by 9% of itself. So now the original number is 9, but the result, the new number is 40. So increase is how much? Increase is 40 minus 9 is equal to 31. So 31 units has been increased, and this increase is because of 930 which has been added. So 31 units represents 930. So 1 unit will represent how much? 930 divided by 31. So 1 unit is 30, and the original, we need to find the original number in this question. So our original number is 9 units. So 1 unit is 30, so 9 units will be 9 into 30, 270. So this is our answer. Question number 6. If 16 is added in a number, then result becomes 116 2 by 3% of itself. Find the number. So in this question, it's given if 16 is added in a number, then result becomes 116 2 by 3% of itself. So 116 2 by 3%. This can be written as 1 plus 16 2 by 3% is 1 by 6. So 100 is 1 and 16 2 by 3% in fraction is 1 by 6. So this will give us 7 by 6. This is original and this is our result. So in this question, the difference is how much? 7 minus 6 is 1. The increase is 1 unit. So 1 unit is representing how much? 16 is added in a number. 1 unit is representing 16. So 6 unit will represent 6 into 16, which is 96. So 96 is our answer. Question number 7. If the length of a rectangle is increased by 37 1 by 2% and its breadth is decreased by 20%, find the percentage change in area. So in this question it's given if the length of a rectangle is increased by 37 1 by 2%. 37 1 by 2% means 3 by 8 and this has been increased, so plus, and its breadth is decreased by 20%. 20% is 1 by 5 and this has been decreased. Now we know the formula of area. Area is equal to length into breadth. Now this is the original number and this is the result. Now in this question, this is the length and this is the breadth. So the original is length is how much? 8. Original number is 8 and the original breadth is 5. Now this is the original area is how much? 40. This is old. Now after change, what happened? The length of a rectangle is increased. So increased by 3. So that means 8 plus 3 is 11. So length has been increased. And the breadth is decreased by 20%. So decreased by 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So our new area will be 11 into 4, 44. So this is the old area 40 and the new area is 44. So it has been increased by 4 units. So if we need to find the percentage change, so 4 units has been increased out of the total, the old area is 40 into 100, 4, 0, 0, 4 and 4. So 10% increased. So area has been increased by 10%. Question number 8. If the sides of a square is increased by 40%, find the percentage change in its area. So in this question, we need to find the percentage change if the sides of a square is increased by 40%. So 40% is equal to 2 by 5 increased, so plus 2. So now we know that the area of square is side into side, because a square, the length and breadth are same, so it will be L into B, or side is square. So this is the original and this is the result. So the old area will be 5 into 5. So 5 units is the original, so length and breadth are same, so 5 into 5 is equal to 25. Now now 40% has been increased, so plus 2 has been increased, so the new length and breadth will be 7 into 7, which is 49. So this is the old area and this is the new area, so the increase is how much? 24 units. So the percentage change in its area will be how much? It will be 24 has been increased and the old area is 25. So 24 upon 25 into 100. So 25, if we solve this, we will get 96%. So this is our answer. Question number 9. The radius of a circle is increased by 25%. Find the percentage change in its area. So we have the radius of a circle is increased by 25%. 25% means 1 by 4, and it has been increased. We know the formula for circle. The area of a circle is equal to pi r square. Now here radius, this is the original and this is the result. So in this case, original is 4 and the result is 1. It has been increased, so 5 has been increased. So if we see the radius original or say old is how much? 4, and 25% increase, 1 has been increased, so the result or the new radius is how much? 4 plus 1, 5. So now in this question we need to find what is the percentage change in its area. So the old area is how much? Pi r square. Pi r square is how much? 4 into 4. This is the old radius, so 4 into 4 r square, and the new area will be pi 5 square. Pi r square 5 square, 5 into 5. We can neglect this in such type of questions. We can neglect the pi. So 4 into 4 is equal to 16. 5 into 5 is equal to 25, and the difference or the increase is how much? It has been increased. The area earlier, the old area is 16, and the new area after the radius has been increased, the new area is 25. So the difference is 9. Now the percentage increase in area will be how much? Increase upon the old area. 9 has been increased and the old area is 16 into 100. So if we divide this 25, so it will be 56 1 by 4%. Question number 10. The radius of the base of a cylinder is decreased by 20% and height is decreased by 37 1 by 2%. Find the percentage change in its volume. So in this question, it's given that the radius of the base of a cylinder is decreased by 20%. 20% is 1 by 5 and it has been decreased, so minus, and this is the radius. And height is decreased by 37 1 by 2%. So 37 1 by 2% is 3 by 8, and it has been decreased, so this is regarding the height. Now we know the formula of here it's the cylinder, so the in cylinder we need to find the volume. So volume, we know the formula volume of cylinder, it is pi r square h. So here the old volume will be pi r square is how much? This is the original and this is the result, and here this is the original height and this is the result. So old volume will be pi r square h. R is how much? Original 5. 5 into 5 into h. Height is original is 8. Now then the new volume after change, pi r. Now this has been decreased. 20% has been decreased, so minus 1. 5 minus 1 will give us 4. So 4 into 4 r square into height. Height is how much? Height has also been decreased by 37 by 2%, so minus 3. 8 minus 3 will give us 5. So this we can cancel. 5 will cancel this. Now 4 2s are 2 2s are. So how much? The old volume is how much? 5. And the new volume is how much? 2. So there is, the old volume was 5 units and the new volume is 2 units. So there is a decrease of 3 units. So the percentage change in its volume will be 3 upon old volume is 5 into 100. So 320 is 60%. Here in this case you can also calculate the volume, old volume, 5 into 5 into 8. This will come as 200, and the new volume will be 4 into 4 into 5 will be 80. Again the same case, 200 minus 80, if the old volume is 200 and the new volume is 80. This is the old volume, this is the new volume. So increase is how much? 120. 120 is the increase, and increase upon the old volume is 200. So 2. So this will also give us 60%. But you can also minimize in order to minimize the calculation, you can cancel here as well. So our answer is 60%. Question number 11. The base radius of a cylinder is increased by 20% and its height is decreased by 1620 by 2 by 3%. Find the percentage change in its volume. In this question it's given the base radius of a cylinder is increased by 20%. 20% increase. 20% is 1 by 5, so it's increased. This is the radius. And the height is decreased by 16.2 by 3%. 16.2 by 3% in fraction is 1 by 6, and this has been decreased. The height is decreased. Now the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. This is the formula. So the old volume will be how much? The old volume will be pi r square. This is the original. 5 is original and this is the result. So r square, 5 into 5, and this is the original height 6. Now the new volume is how much? Radius has been increased, so 1 has been increased, so 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 into 6 into height is, now height has been decreased by minus 1, so 6 minus 1 is 5. Now if we cancel this, so the old volume is 5 units and the new volume is how much? 6 units. So there is an increase of 1 unit. So we need to find the percentage change in its volume. So 1 unit has increased upon the old volume 5, and 1 by 5 we know is how much? 20%. So 20% increase. Question number 12. The sale of a cinema ticket is increased by 57 by 7% and the price of a ticket is increased by 16 by 3%. Find the percentage change in revenue. Question is given. The sale of a cinema ticket is increased by 57 by 7%. there is an increase in sale, and 57 1 by 7% is 4 by 7, so it has been increased. Now this is the sale, and the price of a ticket, so the price of the ticket is increased by 16 2 by 3%, so this is also increased by 16 2 by 3%, and 16 2 by 3% is how much? 1 by 6. Now the revenue, we need to find the percentage change in revenue, and we know that revenue is equal to sale into price. Sale of tickets into price will give us revenue. So the old revenue is how much? 7. This is the original. 7 and 6 is the original, so 7 into 6 is 42. Now the new revenue after the change is how much? Both are increased. Sale has been increased and price has also been increased, so increased 4 units. 7 plus 4 will give us 11, and 6 plus 1 will give us 7, so 11 7s are 77. All right, now we see that the difference is how much? Plus 35. So 35 units has been increased. The revenue, the old revenue was 42, and the new revenue is 77, so there has been an increase of 35 units. So 35 units divided by the old revenue, 42 into 100. Now this will give us 4 5 7s are 7 5s are 35, 7 6s are 42. Now you see here we have got 5 by 6 into 100. Now 5 by 6, we don't need to solve this. 5 by 6, we know 1 by 6 is 1 by 6 is 16 2 by 3%. This is the base value, right? So 5 by 6 will be 16 into 5, which will give us 80 plus 3 1 by 3. So this will give us 83 1 by 3%. So this much has been increased.